Picture this. You sit across from a raider with a chronic cough. Your medical file is thin, but a single line in a unit log names a burn pit on your deployment date. That one line can change everything.
I'm Cameron Burrell. Welcome to Veteran Benefits Reset. Listen, administrative records are often the missing link when medical notes alone don't tell the whole story. Here's the thing. Medical files show the injury or illness, but administrative records show where, when, and who was there. Put both together and you give a rater a clear timeline. So what is an administrative evidence package? In plain language, a curated set of non-medical documents that prove service facts, unit rosters, after-action reports, convoy logs, maintenance records, duty rosters, and command chronologies. That matters because a rater needs contemporaneous proof that an event or exposure happened, not just someone's memory years later. Where do you look first? Start with the National Personnel Records Center, the NPRC, for official service records and some unit files. Next, check unit-level sources. Unit historians, records managers, or your old command may have rosters and logs. The National Archives stores many operational reports and command chronologies, and FOIA requests can surface what's not public. Quick tip, when you file requests, give as much detail as you can. Unit designation, deployment window, FOB names, or convoy IDs. That narrows the search and speeds things up. Timelines vary. NPRC can take weeks or months. Narrow requests depend on their holdings. Unit responses are inconsistent. Keep a tracker with request dates and contact names so nothing disappears into a backlog. Reading those records is its own skill. Look for 4 things: dates, locations, names or signatures, and a description of the event. If you spot abbreviations or jargon, don't guess. Annotate the meaning you've verified. Highlight a line that reads, Burn Pit Ops, 12 June 09, and add a short neutral note. 12 June 2009. Unit After Action Report documents burn pit operations at FOB Red, confirms location and date. That single-sentence annotation connects raw text to your claim without offering medical conclusions. Here's how to build the narrative. Keep it short. Start with a 1-page cover summary, who you are, unit and dates, the event the records document, and the current condition you're linking to that event. Attach documents in chronological order and include page-level annotations. The summary is usually what a rater reads first. Make it clear and focused. Bring in lay statements thoughtfully. A statement from you or a shipmate that ties a dated event to later symptoms is persuasive when paired with an administrative entry and medical records. But remember, lay evidence explains exposure and timing. It does not replace medical diagnosis. Chain of custody matters. Note how you received each document, NPRC transmittal number, FOIA response, or who in the unit emailed the scan and on what date. Assemble the package in a predictable order. Cover summary, chronology, administrative records with annotations, medical records, lay statements, and your request tracker. Use short descriptive file names. Unit A, AAR 2009-0612.pdf beats scan 001. Include a 1-page checklist in front so a rater sees exactly what you want them to consider. Watch for pitfalls. Records can be redacted or incomplete. Don't overinterpret ambiguous lines. And yes, sometimes files contradict each other. Sometimes the records contradict each other. Now what? Get an accredited VSO involved before you submit. Get them to write a short note explaining the discrepancy. Curious, I get asked a lot, how do you search without getting overwhelmed? Start small. Pick one search term tied to the fact you need, unit name, convoy ID, FOB name, or a deployment month. Use date ranges if you're not sure about exact days. Persist. Keep a request tracker, spreadsheet, or notebook with request dates, contacts, and response status. Follow up every 30 to 45 days if you don't hear back. Let me give you a short example to bring this together. A veteran files for hearing loss. Medical records show later treatment, but no in-service ear injury. He finds a unit training roster listing live fire qualification on a date when ear protection wasn't issued.
He annotates that roster, adds a brief lay statement describing weapon exposure that day, and includes later audiology records. That sequence, documented event, lay exposure, then medical evidence, makes a clear timeline for service connection.
Do this now. Request one record. Pick a deployment month. Submit an NPRC or unit request for the command chronology or after-action report that covers that period, and save your confirmation number.
If you want a practical checklist and a template for a one-page cover summary, download the free 7-step Veteran Benefits Reset Guide at vetbizmedia.com/veteran7. It includes sample wording, a tracking spreadsheet format, and a sample annotation page you can adapt. And please, work with a VA-accredited veteran service organization, claims agent, or attorney for case-specific questions. This podcast is educational and not a substitute for accredited help.
Thanks for spending this time getting a little more organized. Recap. Administrative records prove the who, what, when, and where. Annotate them. Pair them with medical and lay evidence and present a clear chronological package.
Thank you for listening to the Veteran Benefits Reset podcast. If you found today's episode helpful, follow the podcast, leave a review, and share it with another veteran who could benefit. Download your free 7-step Veteran Benefits Reset Guide at vetbizmedia.com/veterans7. And remember, your service did not expire. Your story is still worth reviewing. Take the next responsible step.